Okay, so in order to make your slideshow movie about the different camera shots, you need to have Photo Booth open and iMovie, which should be, excuse me, down here. And if you don't see it here at the bottom, then whoops. Oh. What you can do is actually go press Command Spacebar, and it brings the Spotlight search. And you just type it in. So iMovie, and it'll find it. So what you do now is create a new. Sorry, hold on. So go to New Movie, and then just choose No Theme. Or if you want to choose a theme, that's fine. And then type in Camera Shots. Okay, there's a new movie, so I need to drag this to the side. Go to Photo Booth. Choose my images. So here's my very long shot. If you press Shift and go all the way to the last one, click and drag it, and boom, put them all there. We're almost there. So now that we have your images, right now automatically it puts the Ken Burns effect, which is this. When you play it, it starts kind of zooming out or in. We want to take that off because we don't want that effect right now, not just yet. So you click on the image to select it, and then this double click it, and you'll see this thing from start to end. We don't want that. So what you want to do is put select crop, and that's it. Wait, never mind. Hold on. So actually, you go here, fit, so it can actually fit within it, and then it just plays just like an image, and you'll need that later. So if you want, you can select one. I think if you press Shift and then click the last one, it adds all of them together. So double click, fit. Hopefully, it did it to all of them. Yep. Nope. Yep. Yep, it works. So now what we're gonna do is actually put it, go to titles. Then you will have to go to just pick a nice little intro title here. You see that? So we can actually add a background to it. So let's choose like a plain background. I don't know, you choose whichever one you want. So I like this one. So I'm gonna click and drag it, put it in the front. So I'm gonna move this, which is the title for the intro, and you'll see it playing right here. So double click here, and then type in movie shots, and you can play spacebar to play it. Okay, so now it starts playing. So in order to talk about the actual shot, you need to click on one second, titles, which is text, and then let's choose something just plain that you can actually talk about. So actually, before I do that, you need to have a background so you can actually put the text on top of. So click on the background. Let's go with black, just plain. Then titles, and let's choose our text. Let me see what would be good. So nothing too distracting, some just plain text. That's pretty good. Click and drag it, and then you write the title and an explanation of what that shot is. So this is a very long shot. Oops, sorry. Once you're here, you actually put in extreme long shot, and just how the name says it, it's a long shot, but it's extreme because you're actually farther away. So let's go back and play to see what that looks like. Movie shots. Extreme long shot. Alright, so now we want to write, actually, you know what? We're going to do a voiceover, but I'll show you how to do that later. Okay, so I already have this background and the text, so I can copy that on each one of these in between. So select the background, press actually Command, and click the text, and it'll select them both. Control Command C, drag it. Oops, my bad. Go over here between these two. Put your line here. Control V to paste it. We don't want this one. So go back to this one. Control V. I don't know what it's doing here, but let me see. Control C. Control V. I guess we'll just delete it. Control V. And so on. Okay, so the first one's it's an extreme shot, an extreme long shot. The next one's gonna be a very long shot. So let's go ahead and type that in. Very long shot. There you go. The next one's gonna be a long shot. So it's gonna be right here. Long shot. And so on. So the next one's gonna, the last one I'll do right here, it will be medium shot. Whoops. So here's my medium shot. Medium long shot, I'm sorry. Because a medium shot is actually when from the waist up, like this one. Okay, so and then from there on you actually go and do the same thing to the other ones. And then if you want to add like background music, you can go to sound effects and then choose. So they break them down in sections. They have news, like if you're doing something like news. We don't want that, obviously. Something simple. Alright. Actually up here, there's themes. And if you go to jingles, that's more like actual music. Jingles. And it'll tell you the time it's supposed to play. So, and you can just, just play with them a little. That one's good. You can go through different ones. This one's 1 minute and 18 seconds, which is pretty good. Bring it down in the timeline. So you bring it under the video. And then you start it. Movie shots. So, if you wanted to add a voiceover, let me see, you go to sound effects. And you record here. So let's say, for example, an extreme long shot. If you want to add a description for that kind of shot, I will leave my line here so I know where it's gonna place it in. Then I will press the microphone button and then the record button. So for example, this shot is an extreme long shot. You usually show those when you're establishing what's going on in your scene. There you go. And it added it on the bottom right here. So let's play it from the beginning to see how it looks like. This shot is an extreme long shot. You usually show those when you're establishing what's going on in your scene. Pretty good. So I don't know if you can see right here, but what it did, I'm sorry, it actually brought down the volume from the music, so you can hear the voice a little more over. You see these little mountains here? That's the actual tone of voice, right? So the higher the peak, the louder it is. So you can actually bring that up more. So I don't have a loud voice, so click here and then just play it again. This shot is an extreme long shot. You usually show those when you're establishing what's going on in your scene. Pretty good. And then so you do the same thing over and over again for the next shot. Thanks for watching.